What is up, SmackNPie here, and welcome back to another video of the channel. Yesterday I promised you guys that I'm gonna do full update video on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, Steel Studios, and Nvidia stuff. Today is the day. We were expecting little to nothing, but hey yo, we got more than what we were hoping for. So you know what, without wasting any more time, boys, let us begin. So we're gonna divide this video into two parts. Number one, we're gonna talk about the differences that they showed with RTX on and off, and then later we're gonna talk about some questions that they answered regarding development of the game and whatnot. So you know, without wasting any time, boys, let us begin. So this is a collaborative effort. Alright, so shout out to Dima Jazz DD and Mr. Marvel and Doggo, of course. So let's take a look at what we have here. So the first screenshot is this one. As you can see on your screens right now, we have the RTX off and RTX on difference. It makes a night and day difference. You won't notice much of a difference unless you maybe with this screenshot you can, but you get my point. Alright, I mean, of course, the extra shine and extra crisp that RTX gives to the image, of course it is noticeable, but it's not that big of a difference. They are trying their absolute best when it comes to this game and make it look as good as possible for platforms such as PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PCs with lower graphics cards. So yeah. This one is finally the quote-unquote new teaser. This is actually quite smart on their part. As you can see, we've seen this one a couple of times, but now we're seeing a different aspect of the screenshot here. Now we can see stairs a little bit more clearer, and if you notice on the right side, there are some lore stuff here that actually made it into Security Breach, and I'll leave you guys to find out what I'm talking about. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 related, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, now let's get to the questions and answers, the Q&A that they did. Okay, so this one is really important. They talked about day and night cycles / lighting for the game. Andrew responded with this. Without discussing any game-specific mechanics, a lot of the locations have two lighting scenarios. Day, which we mean when the location is lit, as if Pizzaplex was fully open and operating, and night, which means when the lights are basically all shut off. That is really cool. That is extremely cool. So basically, the daytime, quote-unquote, is when people are there in Pizzaplex, people having shifts in their staff, whatever. And when it is night, we have some big lights that are closed, and we've seen that in the trailer. And this is where the night happens. This is where the animatronics roam around and try to kill you. Nasty. That is nasty. Then this came out of nowhere when somebody asked about Princess Quest game from Help Wanted mobile version. We actually talked about it, not just we played it here, but we also made a theory video on it. They said maybe we will finally learn what was behind that locked door and Princess Quest minigame. That is disgusting. Y'all told us not to expect anything. This shows you if you keep your expectations below average or even below minimum, you will be surprised and you will basically appreciate everything. Anyways, the next question we have the design of glam rocks. So they revealed that the glam rocks were Scott's initial idea. Of course, it was obvious. We helped with designing and obviously making and implementing them, of course, Steel Studios. When Scott showed us his initial idea, we were super excited. Jason, the game director, and I are both 80s kids, which means what is retro for a lot of us were just design elements they grew up with. That is nasty. So basically, the idea was by Scott Cawthon. It is actually textbook stuff at this point. Now, for those of you who are wondering whether Scott Cawthon or Steel Studios do the big heavy story points, well, it is revealed that by Andrew, quote, "It is really collaborative, but Scott has final say in everything." Of course, I mean, he's the owner, and he creates the overall story concept. When we have unique ideas, we're comfortable pitching them to him, and he really is super receptive, which really allows us to have a creative voice. And we can actually, using some differences, we can pinpoint some of the ideas from Steelwool and the ones that are heavy Scott related. And connecting this with another question, the Curse of Dreadbear DLC? Yeah, that was Steel Studio. Scott gave it a yes. So it really is a collaborative effort. Both Scott and Steel Studios, they work collaboratively. That's how it should be. There's one more important question that was answered, and that was Moon and Sun animatronic. So we know Moondrop, that was revealed. Then its counterpart, Sun animatronic, it is revealed that there is no official name for it, but in saying that, they revealed that yes, the Sun counterpart is official. I mean, we knew that already, but actually hearing them from the developers themselves, it is always a plus sign. That is something I'm here for all day, every day. So there you go. These were some of the important questions. plus the RTX differences that you guys finally see. Now, of course, I'm gonna buy this on both PlayStation 5 and PC, and I will show you all the differences in game, and I will show you both playthroughs, one on PlayStation 5 and the other one on PC with RTX on and off. So if that is something that interests you, or even theories if they interest you, make sure to subscribe with notifications on, follow me on Twitter and Insta, it's SmackNPie, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and peace.